they want to feel the peace and the serenity that's there, you know. And I never really knew it was there, but when people come and they tell me about it, oh, it was just the atmosphere is just phenomenal, you know.
Exactly, and that's what makes it so prosperous. You know, when you are you and genuinely you, I mean, whatever it is that you do, it will prosper.
Yes.
Because God blesses you the way that he made you. That's what he's coming back looking for, the gifts and talents that he's placed on the inside of you. And he's put so many gifts and talents, and sometimes that can be very confusing. It can be very taxing because we don't understand it. And you don't just do hair. You know,
not by a long shot.
It's so much, because you see the whole the prayer warrior that comes out. You know, just
don't wake her up. Don't
right,
wake her up.
Right. So you just see so much more. Yes. But that's because you have grown into who you are and who God truly has called you to be. Because there was a time where you couldn't say that you knew. You know, you didn't know that this Nikki that we see. And people look at you and like, oh, well, Nikki, you just got it all together and you've always had it together, whatever, because that's all they know.
Yes,
now.
exactly.
But they don't know the walk that you've had. You've had the walk and the testimony. I mean, your testimony just blesses people. And the one thing about it, you're never scared to share. You know, yes, you've had bad relationships. I've had them. We've, you know, just walking through those type things. A lot of times people stop right there.
Yeah, but that's what makes us.
Right.
That's what makes us. Our shortcomings. Exactly.
Right.
And leaning and depending on God, you know, and not just. We have to take that word and apply it to our life, not just know it and not just allow it to be some scriptures, you know, just flying through the air, but have confidence in the very thing that we're saying, have confidence in the very thing that we know, and have confidence on the one that lives on the inside of us. So that's how I'm able to stand, because I know that the great one lives on the inside of me. So I have a different perspective on life, because I know that I can't do it alone, but it's only by his grace and his mercy that I'm here right now today. And I really do appreciate you, and I applaud you for reaching out to so many, because the show is going to touch numerous of people. So I just thank God that you are stepping out on faith as well, doing what God has called you to do.
You know, because you watched me. But you know, there comes a time in your life, it's like either you're going to lay down and do nothing, or you're going to tap into what God has placed on the inside of you, and you're going to walk it out. Because a lot of times we're defeated by our own thoughts, and we have to step out, because I'm telling you, God is sitting back. He's like, I've given you everything you need.
Right.
What are you going to do? And so, and people are looking like, well, God, what am I supposed to do? He's saying, I've already given you everything that
pertains
need.
to life and godliness. He's already given it to us.
Yes, and it's okay. It's okay. But I think that a lot of people are stuck in religion.
Exactly.
And religion will, it will hinder your walk. It will hinder your life. Because Jesus is life.
Yes.
And when I told this to some of the guys at the prison the other day. I said, y'all are looking for him to come back on his donkey with his sandals on, with his robe on, and he's gonna come back driving a Mercedes-Benz with a nice suit on, some Stacey Adams, whatever kind of shoes. You know, he's gonna come back looking like us, because he lives on the inside of us. We're looking for something that is not in this time or in this season. We have to learn to move with God. And that's what we're doing now. We're stepping out. We're doing it. Because I wasn't able to do this before. I didn't have that confidence, that boldness that you were talking about to do it, to just live my life. But I knew the scriptures. You know, I knew the word. I knew everything that everybody else did from the past, what how she prayed, my grandparents prayed, or my mother prayed, or whatever. But it's about now faith. It's about where's your faith right now.
Exactly.
That's what produces what we see.
Exactly.
So I'm very, very excited about what God is doing. I'm very excited about this show because this is a platform for people to come on and just really talk about what God has called them to do. Right. And we are sitting here in Carla's Closet Boutique. Y'all got to come out, visit her. She has cool stuff. She's doing some things. She stepped out. This is her business. I mean, it's all about empowering each other. Yeah. So we're going to take a short break. And Nikki's going to come back, and I want her to minister to you. I want her to just say a word, just give another encouraging word, because she's already an encourager. But after the break, you're going to hear more from Nikki.
Carla's Closet, your new destination for casual chic wear, cocktail dresses, designer jeans, footwear, and accessories. Great fashion, great prices, and a great look that is all yours. Carla's Closet, located at Bannerman and Thomasville Road.
The founders of America's 3 biggest pizza companies are named Tom, Frank, and John. But Marco's Pizza has a founder named Pasquale, who was actually born in Italy. Marco's, authentic Italian pizza.